So the question is it wrong to want a lot of money? Hi guys, it's me, SC Magic, and today I am bringing you along with me for one of my long walks. I haven't brought you guys on a walk with me like this in a while, but recently one of you guys said you like these types of videos, so I decided to bring you along today. Before we keep going into the video, I do want to remind you that I release videos every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sorry, I'm just crossing the road, make sure I don't get run over. So make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on those new videos. It is cold here in LA, so contrary to popular belief, it's not always hot here. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie, wearing sweatpants, and I probably will put my hood up at some point. By the way, looking great in this hoodie. It's one of my former clients. They make like frozen treats or ice treats, like a healthy type of ice cream type of thing. They didn't tell me to say that, I just love them, so that's why I'm mentioning it. They gave me this hoodie for free. They're called Snow Monkey, so check them out. But anyway, so I'm going for my walk, and also, if my nose starts running, I apologize. It's literally cold, and I might not notice that my nose is running. So the direction we're heading today is to the beach. It is a pretty far walk. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really recommend these long walks because I'm just crazy, so I do stuff like this, but for most people, the walk from where I'm going to where it is actually too far. But yeah, let's go. So right now I'm actually walking down Arizona, then I'm probably gonna cross over Wilshire, cut onto San Vicente, which is where you get a really nice view of beautiful houses on the way to the beach. So I just, you know me, I love seeing fancy houses. So I definitely want that to be part of my walk. Fancy houses are great for inspiration. Oh, and also for those of you who are like, well, now we know which area she lives in. I'm moving from here in like 2 weeks, which is why I actually filmed somewhat close. It's still, I didn't film exactly on my street, but I filmed in the neighborhood. Yeah, in 2 weeks, which I'm so excited about. I'm moving out of West LA, back up closer to Hollywood area. So I'm so excited. Got my 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm so excited to be moving. So yeah, I'm moving in 2 weeks, literally. So by the time you see this video, I won't be in, oh my gosh! A crow just flew right over my head. I hate stuff like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so by the time you see this video, I would have moved from this neighborhood. Another thing as well, I do like to make sure I'm prepped well for these long walks, because like an 8-mile walk is long. So I usually do bring, obviously, my keys, my debit, credit card in case I need to stop and buy something like water or something. Sometimes I'll actually bring a small bottle of water, but I didn't have any with me today, so I didn't pack that. Another thing that I typically bring is a snack of some sort, like some small snacks, because I usually get hungry a little bit at some point, and when you're walking that far, you need replenishment. So today the snack I brought is an apple. But sometimes I'll bring like a granola bar or tangerines, just something simple, and just in case. I don't always eat it, it's just in case. Don't know why that car just honked. That was a little bit weird. So anyway, I'm gonna put my headphones on right now, but I will check in with you when we get closer to the main road. I do also want to add that this neighborhood is primarily apartment buildings. You can see it's like literally all apartments after apartments. So you don't really see those big mansion style houses in this area. But once we get past the main road into more of like where the schools and stuff are, then you will see a lot more of like the big houses and all that, you know, fancy fun stuff. Okay guys, so we just reached Wilshire Boulevard. You can see there's Wilshire right there. For those of you who don't know, Wilshire is one of the largest roads here in LA. It sits right in between Sunset Boulevard and Santa Monica. So it's like parallel to those streets. One thing that I do want to talk about actually today, because it made me a little bit annoyed, is somebody left a comment on my video saying that I was boujee, but like in an insulting way. Like not in a like joking way. literally almost just got run over there, okay? That's one thing you have to watch for in LA is people just come out of their little alleyways or roadways without looking to see if a pedestrian is walking by. So anyway, so yeah, about this comment. So this person said that I was bougie, but like in an insulting way. Because, and the thing is, I don't have any problem with people calling me bougie because I know I am a little bit bougie. But the fact that the person said it in an insulting way is what I didn't like. Just because somebody likes nice things, it doesn't mean that it's a reflection of their character or how they treat people, which is most important to me. And the bottom line is I don't like things that are raggedy or grimy. I just don't like it. That's just how I am. But that's not a reflection of my character and who I am and how I treat people. I do a lot of things that people wouldn't expect. Believe it or not, I've actually volunteered at shelters and soup kitchens in LA. I volunteered on Skid Row, which is a pretty big deal. If you don't know what Skid Row is, Google it. And I've done things that people wouldn't expect despite being, bougie or, liking things that are nice. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is I'm only bougie to an extent. I like fancy things in terms of going to fun places, restaurants, and things like that. But I'm not someone who has designer clothes. I don't care about designer clothes or waste money on designer purses and shoes. I don't care about that. So anyway, my point is like, there's nothing wrong with liking nice things, and there's nothing wrong with not liking things that are run down or grimy or shady or raggedy. Bottom line. The funny thing is that I might have even done more volunteer work than the person who's making that comment, in a criticizing way. So anyway, it's just something that I'm getting off my chest because the way that people judge people so quickly just because of how they speak or whichever, or they're hanging out in a fancy place, that has nothing to do with the person's character and how they treat people. Yeah. So we're going uphill, which is why I'm getting out of breath now. Oh my gosh. But anyway, now we're getting into more like the residential areas where you see more houses and cool things like that. And this kind of brings me to my next point, which is it wrong to want a lot of money? And oh my gosh, look at this house, you guys. So pretty. You see? Sorry, I got distracted there. So the question is it wrong to want a lot of money? And the answer is no. Reason being, because money is the key to freedom. We've built a society where you need money to survive. You need money to not have to worry about bills. Oh my God, look at this house. Oh my God. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. That house is really pretty too. The thing is, oh my gosh, I'm just like in Richville right now. Can I move here? This is a construction house actually. It's gonna look really good when it's done. Let me see if I can get a better view. Look at that. That is so cool. The thing is we've built a society where we need money to survive. We need money to pay off debt. And we pretty much need money to have any type of freedom. Otherwise, you're stuck constantly in a cycle of paying your bills, going to work, and then just paying your bills and going to work, really. Sorry, that just made life seem so grim. Oh my gosh, look at this house. Look at the stonework there. So yeah, so that is the root of why I myself want to make a lot of money, is because I don't want my life to be controlled by somebody else. At the end of the day, I want to be, my own person, have my own freedom, be able to travel when I want, be able to never have to worry about my bills or, feel like, oh my gosh, I'm tight this month. I don't want any concerns at all. I just want to enjoy all the amazing experiences that life has to offer, whether it be traveling, meeting people, creating businesses that I like and make me feel fulfilled. Like, that is the root of why I want to make a lot of money. I don't want somebody else controlling my life. I don't want to be building somebody else's dream when I can be building my own dreams. You know what I mean? We only live once, you know? I'm starting to sound like Drake, but it's true, you know? So because of that, you have to take that into account when you're making these decisions, these life decisions, is are you doing things for your life that are going to make you feel the most fulfilled? It's important. And part of the reason that I think there's a stigma attached to why you shouldn't want a lot of money is because for women especially, people always associate, oh my gosh, this house looks like there's going to be a fountain there too, oh my gosh, or is it an apartment? Oh no, I think it's a house. Anyway, especially for women, people associate, oh gosh, I'm kind of lost. I was supposed to get to San Vicente, but I don't think I'm close. We'll see. Anyway, I was saying for women, people tend to associate wanting money with being a gold digger. Like if you're a woman, you can't possibly want to just make the money yourself and have a great career yourself without wanting to marry a man who's rich. Like that's the thing about society, is that society always has the stigma for women in terms of how they get their money. They just always associate it with the woman must, you know, if she wants money, she's gonna marry a man for it, or she's gonna be a gold digger for it or something, which is just not fair at all. Who says that's how I want to make all my money? I want to make my money myself with my skills and my hard work and my focus and my tenacity or bravery or whichever. That's how I want to make my money. Okay, so we're on Montana. I know where we are now. I'm trying to think the fastest way to get to San Vicente. Probably be here. So let's go here, across the street. I need to blow my nose now. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at this house right here. Fancy schmancy. And see, that's the great thing about LA, is that you can literally make your house look any way you want. Well, this is an apartment, but you get my point. If you want to have one color brick outside, you can. Or if you want to have mainly a glass looking house, you can. So much freedom to express yourself. So anyway, back to what I was saying before, which kind of relates to that comment about the boujee thing before as well. It's like, just because you make a lot of money, it doesn't mean that you don't have a good heart and you don't care for people and you don't do good things for people, you don't help people out. That's not what making a lot of money means. It just means that you did what was necessary to fulfill your life and have a very successful life and be happy, or whichever reason you did it. Yeah, I know that some people make their money in crooked ways. Those are not the types of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who actually really, you know, strive and work hard to achieve something great and have financial success as a result of that hard work. Yeah, and also too, a lot of times wealthy people do a lot of work for others and for charity and give, you know, so much. So it's kind of like, I just don't get where the stigma comes from, you know? It's just like, I don't know. It's unfortunate that people are so ignorant, you know? It just sounds like ignorance to me, and I hate ignorant people. That's one of the things about me. If you ever come around me and you're somebody who I notice is very ignorant, that will be the end of you and I so socializing together, because I cannot stand, you know, just complete ignorance about, I mean, obviously we can't be all knowing of everything. Everyone has a little bit of ignorance, but like when it comes to the things I'm passionate about, like chasing your dreams, going after what you want, being happy, you know, working hard, doing what's going to make you happy in life. I just find that sometimes I just get some of the most ignorant comments from people who just expect you to just do the norm and just go to work every day for the rest of your life and never ever pursue what you really, really want due to society's pressure and all that stuff. Like that type of stuff just really, really turns me off. It's just not how I believe that we should live. And also too, it's just very judgmental. You know, you don't have to, if you want to live your life a certain way, that's fine. You do you, boo. But don't judge other people for actually going for the things they want. That's it. just don't judge people. People who tear people down for going after their dreams and going after what's going to make them happy, they're just as bad as the notion they originally had about why they wanted to criticize you in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, it's just expecting people to be a certain way or fit in a certain box, and you shouldn't expect that, because at the end of the day, we each have our own life, and you're not going to have to deal with how that person feels about that themselves because you turn them off of going after what they love. Like, at the end of the day, they're going to have to look at themselves and reflect on their life, and if they lived the life they really wanted. So yeah, people like that, bye. Okay, so now we're finally getting close to San Vicente. Well, sort of. So we're at 26th Street. So if you go all the way down 26th Street, you'll see, you'll get to the end of San Vicente. Look at this house, you guys. So big and pretty. Look at the door even. Oh, just the fancy door is super, super motivating. So I decided I'm not gonna go via San Vicente anymore, just because I kind of veered off the wrong track a little, and it's gonna take me a lot longer to get there. So I'm just gonna go parallel to a street that's parallel to San Vicente, which will still take me to the beach. I really should have left home sooner because it's getting dark. By the time I reach there, it's probably gonna be dark, and I don't want it to be walking around when it's too dark. I mean, who am I? I don't even know why I even said that, to be honest. I've walked in the most darkest, shadiest places before. I don't even know why I'm saying that. But I'm trying to stop doing that. So I'd like to reach the beach at a reasonable hour. Look at this house behind me. I'm trying not to make it look obvious like I'm filming their house, but I am. So cute. Yeah, there you go. You can see it better now behind me. That reminds me, if you guys want to keep track of what I'm doing here in LA and my journey here in LA, you can always follow me on Instagram. I've been posting a lot more Insta stories now, and posting pictures of stuff I've been up to and my life here in LA. So if you want to see that, follow me on Instagram, Essie Magic. Pretty much Essie Magic is my social media everywhere. By the way, I should also mention, I've said this before, but I do want to repeat it again. I do not use Snapchat at all. So don't bother adding me there, because you won't get anything from me on there. I just do not use Snapchat. I'm one of those people who, when Insta Stories came out, I just went to Insta Stories and stopped using Snapchat. Yeah, actually I should probably just close my account, but like, I don't want somebody else to use my name, so I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, so with what we're talking about, it kind of reminds me of the whole reason that I created lagoals.com in the first place, was because I honestly wanted to create a community for people to feel no stigma, to feel like they can be open about their true dreams, what they want, and also provide them with support for, you know, if they want to move to LA and try it out, or chase their dreams here, or they dream of moving to LA. You know, that's part of the reason I created lagoals.com, because honestly, for a long time as well in my life, I was really shy about saying the truth about what I want. And I'm very fortunate that my brother is a lot like me, and I can easily talk to him about what I really want and my true dreams and goals. But other than him, I didn't really have that many people that I could be 100% honest with about, you know, what I really want, what I'm going after, and you know, help people who can be a good support system and help me to stay motivated. So I know what it's like to not have that community or that support, or have people who are, you know, putting you down. And so that is part of the reason I created lagoals.com, honestly. And so far it's turning out great. People who are in the group, it's phenomenal to see people talking about their story and sharing their dreams. And I also give a lot of guides and full things that you can read on tips on how to apartment hunt, tips on how to stay motivated, tips on moving and packing here, like all sorts of things in there. I said packing here. I meant when you're preparing to come here, tips for that. We also have monthly chats, Google Hangouts, where you can ask me any sort of questions you have. So yeah, if you haven't checked out LA Goals, by the way, you should do that because it can really, really help you out. And I know it's already helped out so many people in the group, or at least the ones who've told me. So really happy about that. And I forgot to add, I also post events coming up, gigs, opportunities for people, networking events, things to actually help your career. I post in there as well. So just wanted to mention that too. Guys, look at this house. It's like a dark lair. Look at that. It's like all like charcoal colored and very modern looking. But then look at this house. Then you have this house that's like so like almost Anne of Green Gables looking. So that's what makes LA so cool, is you can literally make your house look like your dream house. So I'm gonna put my headphones on for a little bit because I want to hurry up and get to the beach, so I need to walk a little bit faster for that. Usually what I like to listen to though is I like to listen to audiobooks that give tips, not just motivational stuff, because the one thing that I'm a strong believer in is that there's only so much motivation you can get. At some point you need to have strong strategic skills as well and put yourself in a situation to learn the skills needed. So I'll do a mix of motivational stuff versus actual tangible skills and things related to marketing, things related to websites, and things related to photography, anything that I can use to help me further myself and make sure that I have the actual skills to use in parallel with the motivation. So guys, it's getting darker and darker and I still haven't made it to the beach yet. I'm not gonna give up though, because I want to get there so I can say that I met my goal. I'm on 12th Street right now, so I'm not too far, but like it still is a little bit farther than I'd like to be. I wish I was at like 6th Street because that's much closer to the beach. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep going and hopefully I get there soon-ish. And I will check in with you once I'm there. Guys, I made it! There's the beach! Yay! Literally where it's blue, that's the beach. Maybe I should put my light on so you can see me better. Luckily I have this really fancy condo behind me, which is giving me a little bit of lighting. But let's get closer to the water. Just so you guys know, I wasn't actually planning on actually like going in the water at the beach. I just wanted to, or even like being in the sand, I just wanted to use that as my marker for exercise that I need to make it to the beach. Let me turn on my light so you can see. I'll use my phone light. There we go. I just turned my light on. Sorry if it's blinding you, but there's the beach. So yeah, I made it to the beach. I'm so happy. I'm happy I didn't give up. I know it seems very minimal in this case because I was just going to the beach, but it just goes to show if you're trying to go for something, don't give up. Reach your goal. Oh, it's so pretty down there. I don't know if you guys can see, but like where all the lights are and like literally the cars are driving on the coast right now. Isn't that so cool? Let me see if can zoom in and you can see. Right there. See, literally that's the coastline and all these cars are driving along the coastline. Can you imagine in the daytime? Like literally you drive right along the water. Such a scenic view. Such a romantic kind of thing as well for any of you guys who want to take your lady on a romantic type of thing. But anyway, just wanted to show you that over there. So that direction down there is actually Malibu. So anyway, back to me now. I think this is a perfect place to end this video. One, because I'm tired, and two, because it's dark outside, and three, because I don't have much to say other than I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my little rant thing, by the way. I just feel like I needed to talk about that. Yeah, and to remind you, I release videos every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos, and also turn on that notification bell thing so you get notified when the videos come out. And also don't forget about lagoals.com if you want more information about life in LA, tips about moving here, you want to meet people who are similar to you, who are already here or soon coming here, join lagoals.com. And other than that, I hope you keep being magic. I'm heading home now. Bye! So I know I just said bye, but I just found these random stairs. Then I'm like, what's this? And I feel like exploring a little, so I just came from up there. And I'm gonna go down there. There's like these stairs, and I just want to see where it's going to take me. I know you guys are like, Essie, why do you walk around in the dark alone? But I can't help it. I'm a little bit fearless and I like adventures. So I'm just seeing where this goes. It looks like it's going to take me all the way down to the beach. Actually, it's good exercise just going up and down the stairs, but it's not good to go at night. There could be somebody who jumps out of the bushes and attacks me. But I just want to see where this goes. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? So we're getting really close to the beach now. And the stairs are extremely long, so I don't want to go all the way down. If it was brighter outside, I might do it just to get more exercise. Okay, I see. So if you go all the way down these stairs, can't really see. If you go all the way down these stairs, it takes to an overpass, which takes you directly to the water. So anyway, I'll stop being super like unsafe and head back to the main road. Keep being magic. Bye.